What's up, YouTube? So I hope this video finds you well. If you guys are interested in this product right here, heavy duty 24-inch charcoal grill, we're gonna be putting it together. So if you're interested in this product maybe, or if you need help setting it up, there's a video for you. Alright guys, here's the final product. Hope you guys liked the video, it helped you. Let me know in the comments. No, I'm just kidding. So looks like we have 40 pieces here. At 40, these are all the pieces lined out. We got the nuts and the bolts right here. I already went ahead and laid them all out, got them ready. But we gotta start off with step one. Looks like we're making the sides in the front. Let's get to it. All right guys, to start off with step one, you get the back piece laid flat, and then you got this piece labeled left right here and right here. Make sure that's on the bottom. You got these 4 screws. You loosen them up with your hands, and then you put it through those holes and slide it to the top, and then we'll be tightening those. And then after that, we're gonna put on the front piece. This is the top piece. Got the screws on the side lightly loosened. Put them through the holes, slide them in. Same with this side. They're in the holes. Slide them in. Grab your screwdriver and tighten them up. That's step one complete right there. Go to step two. We're gonna need the front left and the back left legs with these squares. Already got them pulled out. You got the labels right here. So this is left front and LB left back. Take these squares. So when sliding these in, if you look here, you got this piece. It's gotta line up with this hole. Next up, we're gonna be putting the legs to the box we just made. You're gonna need 8 of these. It's gonna be these top ones. And when you take the legs, you see these 2 holes. They line up with this hole and this hole. These 2, yeah, pretty simple. While doing this left back leg, I took the piece off real quick so I could screw in the screws because it wasn't laying flat. It should be easier now if you took it off, and you could just put it right back on. But you're basically gonna do this all 4 sides. I'll be back when it's done. Okay guys, that's that. On the left side, you got the 2 holes facing upwards, outwards. Over here, we got them facing inwards. On to the next. Just completed that. Now this, we grab the mesh. We're gonna need 4 more. It's like the same exact screws. Put them on the bottom. Put the mesh on the bottom, let's do it. So we're placing the mesh facing upward. Got 4 holes here. Take your screws, screw them in, line them up, screw them in. Next up, we get the axle, put the wheels on, grab the D-nut. Got a 17mm wrench on it. So make sure you put this wheel on first on the axle, then slide the axle through. Then you grab the other wheel. This way is the inside. Yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the nut on with our finger. All right, guys, you guys are gonna have to grab the tool that holds this axle in place so it doesn't move. And then when you tighten up the bolt on the side, you're holding it so it doesn't spin on you, and you can tighten up the bolt all the way to the end. I had it tightened a little too tight, but it should be loose enough for the wheel to spin like this, but not too loose and not too tight. All right, guys, we're on part number 6. We're gonna need 2 more of these bolts. I already took them out. This is the next piece we're gonna be working with. First part, it says take off this little screw that comes attached to it. I already loosened it up with a screwdriver. Keep it there, make sure you don't lose it. So once we unspin the handle from this side, we're gonna take it over to here. Make sure this is over here on the left. Put it there. And we're gonna put 2 screws in these 2 holes. All right, grab your screw. All right, and now we're gonna tighten it. Step 8, I already put them in, but we're gonna use 2 more of the same screws we've been using. It's this piece right here. Should have came separate in the box. Just line up the holes, tighten them up. Step 9, these are what we're using. We're gonna loosen these up. Show you how to put them in. So we threaded those longer bolts through these holes right here, the second one. Yeah, the second one. Then we're gonna take these covers, slide them right over. Then you line up the handle and tighten the screws. All right, got that in. Now we move to step 10. I think this is what we're working with. I'll let you know how I put it together. All right, guys, with this piece, make sure this rod sits into this spot right here, both these sides. And then this piece has to slide into here. Same with the other side. You slide it through these holes. That makes it more stable. And then when you crank this, it lowers it and it higher it. For this step 11, we're just grabbing 2 of these. I already did on one side. Goes on the outside. Straight in here. And then tying up the nut in the washer. You should have it functional. Next step, we're taking the charcoal pan. Got right here in my hand. And lay it flat. Make sure you guys line up these holes. We're using the same screws we've been using. The M6x12. 2 of them. And tighten it up. This is what that looks like tightened up. Next up, we're working with this little guy right here. Part 19, guys. Sorry for not talking and doing too much explaining, but this is pretty easy, so I don't even know what to tell you, man. It's just simple stuff, but if you need help following along, that's what the video is for. Got this handle tightened. Once you get it tightened, then you put the top onto the body. You just want to make sure that these are in between each other. And ready for the next step, which is step number 20. We get these hinge pins and these 2 cotter pins. We're gonna put them through the sides. Show you how it looks in a second. When you place the hinge pins in, just make sure they're going inwards. And you might have to lift it up for it to fit, because it won't fit. So I need to use both my hands. Once you got them in, you take these cotter pins, put it in that hole, straight down. Moving on to step 21, we grab these M6 shoulder screws, 2 of them, and we're gonna put them right here on this side in the top. I got the screws just like this. They're not fully in. But next up, we grab this part. It's gonna hang off the side there. And now we can fully tighten the screws. Now we're gonna take the last 2 of the M6 screws and put them in those bottom holes. All right, yeah, we got all 4 of the screws tightened. Step 22. We grab the handle, this plate, pan, however you wanna call it, right there. Place it underneath. Last step, guys, the warming rack. We're gonna go ahead, put the top part in first. Those holes. That's there, and then these legs. This has to be even with this side, and you can flip it down. There's 2 holes here, and boom. You get your final product. Go ahead and leave a comment if this helped you guys out.